How's it going, YouTube? It's Saturday afternoon. Wife's upstairs recovering well. And I thought I'd go through my EDC bag that I carry in my vehicle at all times and go through it and kind of summarize it. That is, not summarize it as in doing a quick synopsis, but summarize it as in it's not really cold outside anymore, so there's really no reason to be carrying anything that will keep me warm, or So I'm just going through all these things, kind of got them all sectioned out, and so yeah, we have kind of like the medical cleanliness items there, along with this bag. It's a first aid kit, and this section here is basically some tools and whatnot. You got some cordage, a couple of spikes, a few flashlights, 2 headlamps, Gerber LMF, got some binos and a compass in here, a couple of pair of safety goggles, and a multi-tool right there, that SOG, and a SOG flip open knife, and a little knife sharpener. And over here we have kind of the food and water area. I got 2-liter bottles of Nalgene water containers, a Camelback type water bladder that holds 2 liters, about a pound of trail mix. That is a SteriPen water purifier and the funnel that goes with it. And underneath that are an Esbit stove and probably a half dozen or so, maybe a little more, of the fuel cubes that go with it. And we have more water purification, and more water purification, and somebody's at my door, so I will be right back. Where was I? Sorry about that. Somebody came to the door wanting to sell me more insurance. It's like, got better things to do, man. So anyway, got a couple of the Gatorade thirst packages, got good electrolytes and some sugar in there. A couple of the 5-Hour Energy Blaster, I think they're grape flavor. Here I have a canteen cup with 4 MRE meals in it, and you can see off to the side there's a little couple of sets of utensils to go with it. And this might be overkill for carrying around with me in Southern California. But things I think about, my primary concern are earthquakes around here, and we're due for a fatty, so God knows where I'll be when it happens, but I know it's going to be chaos if it's a fat one, so I'm just trying to think ahead and put everything I could possibly use in one place. So anyway, with that explained, moving on. And this is kind of like the clothing group here. Nothing complex. I have 2 hats that are identical with 2 baklavas, or is it baklava or balaclava? Pardon me. Baklava is a dessert, I guess, or something. It's food. Anyway, a couple of the Black Hawk balaclavas. These can be rolled up and used as hats. Keep your ears warm, or you can just wear it normal and keep your whole face warm. Here I have a couple of pairs of gloves. I have these Black Hawk tactical gloves with the hardened knuckles, kind of lightweight gloves that are kind of long. They go up over your wrists. And then next to those I have just a standard pair of work gloves. And over here I have 3 pairs of socks that are vacuum packed just to save a little room there. And underneath this thing, move these things. I have a couple of these Haji wraps that might come in handy for either keeping cool or keeping the sun off you. You pour some water on them and wrap them around your neck, and they keep you cool. Or you know, put it on like a little Red Riding Hood and keep yourself out of the sun. Right here is just a pile of last-ditch resort items. Have some twine, a little X-Acto knife, a little roll of duct tape, lighter, a little whistle, a little Swiss Army knife, a little thing of hand sanitizer, and a guitar string. This, you know, it's nickel, so it does conduct electricity, or you know, could be used for snaring, or you know, whatever. A little fire, steel and flint. A couple more of these power or gel packs, just quick energy kind of stuff. A little thing of paracord there, some matches, some quick tinder, you know, fire starting tabs, an emergency blanket, and underneath it are two military style ponchos, and then this cool little red light. It's kind of crazy bright. It's got 3 different settings on it. A little strobe, and then it's either bright or dim or strobe. And we got this little emergency blanket here that's actually pretty thick. I think it's blue on one side. You can see that it's blue on one side, reflective on the other. So over here, kind of down to the end of it here. This is just some spare batteries for all the flashlights, a couple of 2 sets of lithium batteries for the water purifier. This is a cool little radio. It's solar powered, pardon me, AM FM radio, or it's got 7 channels of weather band. And if you set it all the way to the far right setting, it's a cell phone charger. As well as solder, it's also a hand crank radio, and also has a flashlight on it. So that's might come in handy. And it's also weather resistant. It's kind of got this rubber coating. That's a cool little radio. Might come in handy. And let's see here. That's pretty much the tour on the. As far as the medical items go, a couple of things of wet ones. That little pad is a moleskin ace bandage there. Inside here is some foot powder. That bag, it's hard to tell. It's a roll of surgical tape. Down here I have 2 Peltor earplugs, thing of chapstick, more hand sanitizer. We have a combat application tourniquet, little wilderness, you know, medicine, one of the trauma kits that I put together here. It's got 5x9 combine pad, a few 4x4 gauze pads. Let's see, a couple of rolls of gauze, and then you flip it over, and it also has some sanitizer, a larger roll of gauze, and then a large blood stopper bandage. So that, and some scissors, and some quick clot, and another one of those large blood stopper bandages there. And inside the first aid kit, I'll bust that out and show you what's in there. Okay, in here we have a couple of pair of hemostats, a small pair of scissors, a pair of tweezers right here, a bunch of safety pins, some iodine here, and another bottle of Mirror Clear sanitizer for cuts, some Carmex, a couple of Advil, and here we have various gauze pads, and some steri strips, and some benzoin tincture back there, and some larger dressings, gauze pads, and a face shield there. Down at the bottom, you can see in that blue bag, that got your couple of sets of rubber gloves, small ace bandage. I got some tongue depressors, an irrigation syringe. Inside here we have various pills and some Hall's cough drops, aspirin, Benadryl, and what are those blue pills? Probably antidiarrheals. You don't like getting squirts on the road, nobody does. Here we have another set of really small cheesy tweezers, you recognize that. Fingernail clipper. Inside the zipper pocket in here. We have some dust masks. There's probably 5 of them in here. Here we have various alcohol wipes, sanitizers, Band-Aids, burn gel, and antibiotic ointment pouches, and an emergency blanket. So that's about it for that little kit. It's nothing that's going to expedite field medicine, but it's definitely handy stuff to have while you're out and about. So, yeah. So I was just looking at all this stuff, thinking, what do I need to take out? What do I need to add? And so far I've removed a few MREs, some batteries I realized that I didn't need in there that didn't go to anything that I had with me. And I'm going to reorganize some things, and I'll show you where it all goes in and how I reorganized it. I'll be right back.